The Black Lives Matter protests have given us all an opportunity to reflect on the disturbing prevalence of racism and its deeply damaging effects on people from a black and minority ethnic background, not only in America but also here in the northeast of England. As many of you know, Action Foundation started in response to the injustice in the asylum system that makes so many people destitute at the end of that process. And the events of the last couple of weeks has strengthened our resolve to do more to tackle that injustice and the prejudice within the system on behalf of our beneficiaries who suffer so much as a result. But we've also reflected that Action Foundation has more to do to become a more diverse organisation that better reflects the people that we are supporting. But we've also been talking about how we can be more courageous in challenging racism wherever we see it, whether it's intentional or not. So we've taken some time to think about not just what we want to say about this issue, but also how we can respond and what we can do. So we're going to give greater priority to listening to those with lived experience of the asylum system and racism, and increasingly involving them in shaping the way we do things going forward, so that we can do all that we can to empower the people we support to overcome their exclusion and the injustice that they face, sadly often on a daily basis. But we also want to invite other organisations to share their learning and help us review and action how we can increasingly keep this issue central to ongoing discussions about our organisational culture and strategy. And finally, we want to work more with other organisations who can amplify the voices of our beneficiaries, our staff and volunteers with lived experience of racism, to raise greater awareness of this issue in the media and with other influencers and policymakers more widely. We'd love to hear your feedback, how you might be able to help us be better informed and have greater understanding as we seek to increasingly tackle racism wherever we see it. So do get in touch, and thanks so much for listening.